takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
0-1 the count. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Runner back standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Biggio. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 4-1. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here's the 2-1 home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Vasquez at third, Benintendi at second, Devers at first with no outs. It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's off the green monster. as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Mitch Moreland comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. On to third, but he's in safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Now batting, Michael Chavis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
2 balls, no strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning. Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the...
Get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The 1-1 home. Verdugo stands at second with 2 gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way? Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. We'll look ahead to Heath Hembree. Has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Pete.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hope Hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Brandon Drury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Two and two.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Digging in, Rafael Devers, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's an impressive 5 for 8. And that misses ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he takes strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He's set and the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Travis Shaw will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Travis Shaw.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Shaw, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-4 tonight. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Brazier is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.